sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain. You've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Lone back gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He rolls to his on him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. We're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Kevin Pirate, Cougar Knights.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Swamp man's in motion right. Play action now with Purdy. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Running right, it's Irving. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Bronco switch. Liking 18. Ready, right?
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed on 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lower the deficit to a single possession. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
49ers 7.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Give now to the running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Completes it downfield to Pearson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back-to-back carries here. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Moody for the 49ers field goal.
Moody knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The 40. Hits the 20. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 28, 49ers 10.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Buccaneers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 1st down from the 41.
First down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a small chunk off that lead. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make an 11-point ball game.
17.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Steele now to return it. He's got a lead up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Thomas snags it over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll cobble together a yard there. It was Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Irving on second. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucks have the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Catch made underneath that back. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Try and pick this up on the ground. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the well again. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Dumped off to his running back. Works the sideline inside the 35. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First down now, ball at the 33. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Well, he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He's got room to roam. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. 35 on the pickup. And that will set up first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check, Panther. Get it. Let's go.
Right back to Irving now. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams with field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
One's complete, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, come on.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3-and-out.
He's on target, Watkins. Here he goes again. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 38, 49ers 17.
The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh no, they get it yet again! Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a race down the right side. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49ers 24.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Half alert. Go.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. The Amador Lenore, they're on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Running with Irving again on second. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Fatu Melifonwu on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Short
2.
yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hook.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
3-yard loss on the play.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Another carry for him. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A pickup there of 39. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 12 at the Buccaneers' 22-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
49ers 31.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Steele now to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, Well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Let go.
First down. They're going to run with Irving. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. The Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
We've set it down from 37. Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On third down, Purdy. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is Irving on second. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Gravity Lions.
Third down, give to Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29.
Here's Purdy to throw. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.